Have you ever faced the frustration of multiple logins for the same account? It can be a real headache, especially when you're trying to keep your sessions secure. If that's you, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into how to avoid multiple refresh tokens for the same account in your OWIN ASP.NET Web API. I completely understand your concern. It's annoying when someone else logs in with the same credentials and creates a new refresh token, leaving you logged out. You're definitely not alone in this issue. Many developers face similar challenges. Let's break down the specific situation you're dealing with. You want to ensure that when a user logs in again with credentials that already have an active refresh token, the existing token is replaced or deleted. This way, the previous user will be disconnected when their access token expires. Sound familiar? Let's explore how to implement this. So what's happening here? When a user logs in, a refresh token is created. If another login occurs with the same credentials, a new token is generated, which can lead to confusion and security issues. We need to ensure that only one refresh token is active at a time for each user. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a bonus tip on how to implement a service to destroy refresh tokens, giving users more control over their sessions. To prevent multiple refresh tokens for the same user, the user should modify the Grant Resource Owner Credentials method in the OAuth Provider class. This involves checking if a refresh token already exists for the user and replacing it if necessary. Next, the user should implement the logic to delete the existing refresh token. This can be done in the Refresh Token Provider class, specifically in the Create Async method. Now, let's add a service to allow users to manually disconnect their accounts. This service will delete the refresh token associated with the user's session. Finally, to handle internal server errors correctly, the user should modify the catch block in the Grant Resource Owner Credentials method. Instead of returning an invalid grant error, they can throw an internal server error. Fun fact: did you know that managing user sessions securely is one of the biggest challenges in web development? It's like trying to keep track of who's in a party when everyone keeps switching places. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach suggests setting a short expiration time for access tokens and only issuing a new refresh token when the user logs in with their credentials. This new refresh token should replace the existing one in the database, ensuring that only one refresh token is active at a time. The user also emphasizes that if the refresh token does not match the one stored in the database, an invalid grant error should be returned. This way, users will need to log in again if their refresh token is invalidated. Lastly, regarding error handling, the user suggests simply returning invalid grant for database errors, as clients can handle this gracefully without needing to know the specifics of the error. Here's that bonus tip I promised. Create an endpoint that users can call to invalidate their refresh tokens. This gives them control over their sessions and enhances security. And there you have it. By implementing these changes, you can effectively manage refresh tokens and enhance your application's security. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks on web development.